Bit of bad news for All Blacks and Chiefs fans is that the All Blacks and Chiefs captain, co-captain for the Chiefs, Sam Cane, has a long-term injury layoff ahead of him after suffering a right pectoral tendon tear in their last game with the Blues. So it's pretty bad news. The prognosis is apparently a 4 to 6 month layoff, which will mean he definitely misses the remainder of the Super Rugby Aotearoa season, and he will miss the start, especially of any All Blacks action that we see later on this year. So 4 to 6 months, you're looking at probably, I guess, August at the earliest, October maybe at the latest, for a return from him. He says he's disappointed, but it's apparently an easy fix. It's not the most complicated of injuries to get right with a bit of surgery, but that's at least what the doctors have told him. I would have no idea. But yeah, August to October, I think we've got Italy, if COVID-19 things are able to be sorted. Italy's supposed to be coming in July, and then we've got Fiji early August. So I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I guess maybe that's a decent time for somebody else to have a crack at the All Blacks captaincy gig. It'll probably be Sam Whitelock, I guess, because he's done it before, but they may go a bit more left field and go for someone else. But I would assume Sam Whitelock would be the natural kind of stand-in captain. And it may even give the All Blacks a chance to have a look at who else may be able to play 7. Because we've got a few of them. We've got a few of them here in New Zealand, and sometimes they have to shuffle things around. Ardie Savea is obviously the first guy that comes to my mind. He's kind of had to make himself a number 8 to shift for a spot, because he's the kind of player that's so good you can't not play him. But they've had to move him to number 8 to accommodate the All Blacks captain, which is Sam Cane. And Sam Cane, I should say, has been in good form, man. Like, he's been averaging, I think, 15 tackles a game for the Chiefs. Like, in the game against the Crusaders, he got like 20 tackles. Like, he's got a hell of a work rate. He always tackles more than any of his teammates, and he doesn't always play the full 80. I think at least twice he's come off before the 80 anyway. But yeah, so it could mean Ardie Savea gets a chance at 7, and then you get Satutu a chance at 8. Or they could give somebody else a chance if they want to keep Ardie Savea long term as a number 8. Maybe it's best to keep him at number 8 and play a guy like Karifi. Or if Dylan Hunt can get over his concussion issues, maybe Dylan Hunt, although we haven't seen him at all this season. Dalton Papali'i. There's certainly other choices that we've got for number 7. Tom Christie as well from the Crusaders. So we've got options as All Blacks fans. It's obviously very disappointing for Sam that he is out with an injury, but he does have a history of injuries, man. I mean, obviously, pretty, I guess, famously, if you put it that way, he had a fractured neck in a game against South Africa back in 2018, and I do remember he was out for quite some time, but his recovery was quicker than what the doctors had initially expected. So it may be that he's able to get back, more to the 4-month end than the 6-month end of this layoff, which would be good in terms of the All Blacks campaign, because he's still relatively young in his All Blacks captaincy career. So it'd be good to see him just captaining the side, leading the guys out. But yeah, by all accounts, it may be a pretty tough one for that to happen. But yeah, remember, he's had concussion, he's had a fractured neck, he's had like abdominal injuries. Like, the guy is just kind of walking wounded, and sometimes you see that happen with guys in that position. I mean, Sam Warburton had a horrendous number of injuries in his career, but then other guys seem to be able to go through, pretty much scot-free. It just seems to be kind of luck of the draw. And in this case, Sam has just had another piece of bad luck. But yeah, obviously wish him a speedy recovery. The All Blacks selectors will have the question of who do they replace him as captain, and who do they play at 7. Those are the main 2 questions. Hopefully he can recover, come back stronger. He's mentioned that he kind of wants to get some post-surgery rehab going so that he can come back really fit. My kids are going bananas in the background, so I am going to go and check that they're not annoying the neighbours. You guys take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.